Hey everybody, I'm Patrick and welcome back to Rocky Mountain Style. Today I'm going to do a quick update on my Red Wing Classic Moc boots, the 1907. That of course is the copper rough and tough leather with the split storm welt. So I've had these just under a year. I got them mid-March of 2023, and at the time of you watching this, it's the beginning of March, so call it 50 weeks, but I just wanted to get this filmed and get it out there so I could show these off. I've worn them quite a bit over the year, probably my second or third most worn boot of the last year. Huge fan of them. They've broken in wonderfully. They feel great. I have them in size 10D, which is my size. I'm somewhere between 10.5D and 10D on the Brannock. The guys in the store tried to get me go down to a 9.5, even had me try on a 9 first, and couldn't even get my foot in the 9. So 10D I'm happy with. They're not tight. They're broken in. If I wear them with a thick sock, they're the right size. So take that for what you will. But anyways, just wanted to give a brief intro. I'm going to show off the boots right after the intro here. So stick around if you want to see what they look like after a year. Thanks. All right, so we're just going to do a little quick look around here, and I'm just going to sort of chat about whatever comes to mind. You know, nothing too pretentious or nothing too in-depth, but yeah, in general, I'm really happy with how these are turning out. You've got this really dark coloration up here, as you can see. I think a lot of that's probably from rubbing against my selvage denim, my raw denim. So the way I cuffed my pants, they hit right about here. So these get a lot of rubbing on the inside where the indigo can transfer. So, you know, maybe when, all right, I'm going to pause this real quick. I'm going to get a refocus here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the indigo, when mixed with you know, the oils and the brown here, probably turns black. You know, it looks black, dark gray, whatever you want to call it. But I think it looks really neat. I think it looks distinctive. So on the camera here, it's pulling more of the orange and brown. In person, it looks a little more amber, like there's a little bit more red, a little more mahogany. But it's pretty close on the camera here as it looks. So overall coloration has changed a reasonable amount. Not so much right here where the leather was stretched across the last. That's all fairly the same. You know, obviously you've got the scuffing and stuff you get on the front. But yeah, just in general, really cool coloration. All right, so let's look at the coloration on the left one. So very similar. You know, you can see here, very similar type of patterning holding to the selvage denim wear, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, this one, let's look at the grain break. A little bit more pronounced on this one than that one. But again, that's expected and, you know, not too bad, I don't think, in general. A lot lighter again, down here around the toe box. And on the inside, there we go. Very dark on the back here. Really nothing really noteworthy on the inside, I don't think. Here's the tongue. Tongue's holding up pretty good. Gusseted tongue. You know, don't have any issues with, you know, sharp eyelets wearing through or anything like that. Yeah, all in very good shape. And these are probably my, I don't know, second, maybe first, maybe third. One of my top worn pairs of boots in the last year, you know, since March of last year. Definitely one of my most worn pairs of boots. Really comfortable, goes really cool with jeans. You know, not much wear on the soles, as you can see. I work a desk job, so even when I do wear them in a day, they don't get a ton of you know, sole wear. Haven't had any issues with stitching or the welt or anything like that. No damage anywhere. Check out the sole on this one. Yeah, again, you know, just like very minimal wear right there. I'm very easy on my boots. I've learned with the amount of boots I have now, if they all lasted me 2 years before a resole, I'd never have to buy another pair of footwear unless I live to be, you know, over 100, which frankly, probably don't even want to do that. Close up of your Puritan stitch there. But yeah, that's really the update, guys. I just sort of wanted to show you how they're doing and talk about them a little bit. I like them a lot. These 1907s, of course, they have, you know, the split reverse storm welt there instead of a normal Goodyear welt. You know, they're on a different last than the rest of the Classic Moc toes. I haven't owned another pair of Classic Moc toes, so I don't really know how they feel, you know, different from the other ones. I just know that I like these ones, and hope to have them in the collection for many years, and hopefully, you know, for year 2, the year 2 update, there'll be a lot more wear on these as well. But yeah, if you have any questions about the 1907, oh, something I did want to mention as well before I forget. I've conditioned these one time in the year. They were starting to look a little bit dry. I used Bic 4 because in general I didn't want to darken things too much. I wanted to keep them pretty similar. And I know that that may not be optimal, but I did use Bic 4 all over. And at least initially, maybe for a week or so, they appeared a little bit darker. But as soon as I wore them a time or two, you know, maybe I got used to them. But I feel like the color went back to exactly how they look. So that's kind of it. I'll probably hit them again with you know, another coating of Bic 4 at some point, just to make sure that these here don't get any more cracked looking. They're not cracked. They're just, that's, you know, the variation in the leather color. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and appreciate you tuning in today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.